Hi, my name is Wendy and I'm a student of Abisa Healing from batch 258. I'm midway through the program and it has been an interesting and rewarding journey so far. Though I've only completed 4 out of 9 sessions, but nevertheless the results have been very impressive. Now, a little background on my health history. I'm 71 years old, and in 2023, I was diagnosed with colon cancer stage 3. I was operated on and did 8 sessions of chemotherapy. The side effects from the chemo treatment were multiple, most significant of which was tingling fingers and feet, numbness in the hands and legs. These are symptoms of nerve damages. In addition, there were joint pains, and this was attributed to mild arthritis. My sciatica pain flared up, and walking was a painful task. My digestive system was not working well, and I suffered from constant flatulence. I consulted the best specialists, went to the best physiotherapists. My full-time job was searching for best neurologists, orthopedic surgeon, and physiotherapists. Nothing seemed to work. It was stressful, disappointing, and demoralizing. In desperation, I turned to holistic approach for healing, and that's where I stumbled upon Abisa Healing, and the rest is history. My positive changes took effect after completing week 1 and week 2 classes, followed by disciplined daily practices on my own. Into my 10th day of practice, I suddenly realized that I'm less anxious and more energetic. I don't need power naps in the afternoon anymore. I think this is attributed to better sleep quality and improved body function. Prior to this, I don't sleep well. Now, I sleep like a log between 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. Real, deep, quality sleep. This incredible outcome was just from 2 sets of movements taught to us. It lifted my spirit and raised my confidence. And since then, I look forward to my practice every morning. It's no longer a chore. It has become a happy routine. Never a day goes without practice. If I can't practice in the morning, I will compensate in the evening. Occasionally, I want to cheat, but I told myself cheating is not worth it, so I will plod on. Even though I will take an hour, I will plod on, because the feeling that I get after the practice is very different. It's very good. Now, after adding week 3 vinyasa practices, I felt my sciatica pain on my leg reduce, but it was not without suffering when I first did the kriyas. It was painful when I had to bend and turn my body to draw. It was not without suffering when I first did the kriyas. It was painful when I had to bend and turn my body to draw the circle in the air. Arijit's words echoed in my mind. You will feel pain, but don't worry. The pain observed during my practice has now subsided by 50%, but my mobility has improved tremendously. I walk better and able to step firmly on the ground, which in turn has increased my stability and flexibility. As recent as a month ago, I have to tread carefully when I climb up or down the stairs, as a wrong step will send shooting pain from my thigh to the ankle. Now I can walk freely, not without pain though, but a more comfortable pain. Pain in my finger joints has disappeared, and I feel the tension in my abdomen caused by the flatulence have reduced tremendously as well. The whole body just seems to feel lighter. Besides the program content, the team in Abisa Healing, and I like to make a shout out to Anita, are dedicated and take efforts to call the students personally for counseling and assist them with useful tips and advice. PDF files, video recordings for students to revisit the lessons learned, and audio recordings for the Kriyas are all uploaded on the dashboard for easy access. I personally refer to this dashboard again and again to get my posture and practice corrected. Consistency, discipline, and persistent practices are key to obtain positive changes to our body and overcome our health challenges. What sounded really fantastic was reversing our body's biological clock by 10 years if we practice for at least 3 years. This is a no-cost investment that I'm committed to make for myself. In summary, I'm very grateful for what I have achieved so far, and I strongly believe the Kriyas and the Kumbhaks are working very well on me. And credit should go to our mentor, Arijit, who is forever patient, dedicated, and always service with a smile. Also, my acknowledgement to my fellow attendees who promptly raised questions for the benefit of all participants. To one and all, my heartfelt thanks.